I mean, imagine God not liking something which He Himself started in order to, procreate the human race. How can that not be liked by God Himself? For success in life, you need to have a high curiosity quotient. I am Prakash Shesh. We are overwhelmed by the stupendous response that you gave to our in and out of the box series of short curiosity videos. We now bring to you a new series of videos based on our superstitions. I am sure you like it as much as you liked the earlier one. Why are menstruating women not allowed to take part in religious rituals? It is so ironical because when a woman can give birth, that means she can take part in the cycle of procreation, it is an occasion for celebration. And most religions celebrate this occasion. If you remember, in the olden days when there used to be child marriages, the child bride used to be sent to the husband only after her gauna. And what did gauna mean? That means her monthly periods had started. So it's very ironical that this particular event which is celebrated is also considered as inauspicious. In the olden days, not only was the woman not allowed to take part in religious rituals, but she was also kept away from most of the members in the family. In fact, she had to sit aside without touching anybody, without coming into contact with anybody. I can understand two reasons. In those days, the sanitary pads that were available were not as good as the ones which we have today. So there would have been some uncleanliness. People would be worried whether, there would be blood stains here or there. And therefore, the woman was segregated from the family. The other reason was that women in those days required a lot of rest because they were overworked women. Even housewives were overworked. And therefore, this was a good compulsory period where they could be rested. So these are the two reasons which I have found out why in the olden days women were, really segregated during their monthly periods. But what perplexes me is that she could be unclean, but why is she inauspicious? Why is she impure? I mean, imagine God not liking something which He Himself started in order to, procreate the human race. How can that not be liked by God Himself? During my research, I came across a very unusual explanation for this. This explanation said that the woman during her monthly course is actually very, very pure. And she's not allowed to go into a temple because if she goes into a temple, then that idol or the murti, which is the purest thing in the temple, and the woman is even purer than that murti. So all the positivity flows from that idol, that means murti, into this woman, and the murti will become lifeless. I mean, I don't know whether to believe this explanation or not, but I wanted to share it with you because this was an unusual explanation. This programming in the minds is so intensive that even educated women follow this procedure. I remember my own wife and my bhabis during the religious festivals in our house, and if the monthly period was due, my mother would tell them to take tablets to postpone their period. So strong is the association with impurity of this menstrual cycle with not taking part in religious rituals. These days we have excellent sanitary pads, so I don't think there is any risk of any untoward incident happening. We also have enough tablets, so in case the woman is feeling a little feverish or a little crampy, she could take those tablets and still be quite normal. Women go to work during their menstrual periods, don't they? So therefore, I personally feel that we must get out of this mindset. We must realize that prayer and worship is a function of the mind. It has nothing to do with the body. And if there is something wrong with the body, I think we have enough methods to take care of those problems. I have a female friend whom we call a wag. She once made a very sarcastic comment saying that if you don't allow women to take part in religious rituals because of during their monthly period, then why should we allow men to take part in the religious rituals in case they have diarrhea or maybe incontinence and they are wearing pads themselves? So do you disallow them from religious rituals? Then why segregate women? So friends, I feel this practice now needs to be gradually phased out.
For more such interesting facts from Prakash Shesh, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.